I want to talk about non-negotiables for a relationship. What are some of your non-negotiables?
Take it away.
Let me think. I don't know if I have like any hard and fast non-negotiables. I think it's more so I have like standards or things that are important to me. But I'm trying to think of like one thing that would be completely off limits. Maybe someone who like didn't have a plan for their life or like didn't have much ambition. Like that's really important to me. But
What about just a general turnoff maybe? And I'm going to exclude being rude to waitstaff because that's what everyone says.
yeah, that is bad. That would be a big turnoff for sure. Being rude in general, like that sort of attitude, I think is a turnoff. I don't know. Can you think of any non-negotiables?
I'm sure I have a couple, but my mind is blanking. Let me think.
Joe, did you have any when you?
No, but I think, I mean, obviously we learn so much doing this, but you see on like Instagram and TikTok, all these people talk about the red flags, right? If someone does this, run away, which I hate because every story is unique, right? And you don't know context, and you don't know what's behind, reasoning behind each situation. So like, I don't know, a non-negotiable for me is probably someone who just didn't have the same outlook on life as me, right? Like, I think the main thing that Hannah and I really connected on was like, we wanted to make a lot of money, but we wanted to give back. We wanted to help people. And like, we wanted to have a family, right? And I think just that genuine, like you could feel someone's genuine and intentional, right?
Of course.
And I think I've always been trying to embody that with this app. And when I met her, yeah, she was really pretty. And maybe that's why I initially went out with her, or it helped because like she was really pretty. But then talking to her, it went from, okay, this is just going to be a one-time date with this person into, oh, wow, like not only is she really pretty, I'm really attracted to her, but her morals and values are so aligned with mine, which made me more attracted to her because once you could start to see a future with somebody, it just sets you off in a different light with that person. So
100%.
Yeah, I think a non-negotiable, just an outlook on life for me.
Yeah.
I think one like obvious one or like more clear would be not wanting to have kids because that's important to me. But otherwise, I think non-negotiables are a little bit simplistic, like you're saying. Like it's more of like you can't really say red flags because everything has a backstory, or there's just things that you are more willing to negotiate on than others, I think.
Yeah, for sure. And all these people that talk about red flags, you don't know the feeling you have for each other, and you don't know like. We had someone talk about if a guy doesn't answer you, or if a guy pulls away after the second date, run away because he's not interested in you. And I was like, that's so not true because after my second date with Hannah, I pulled away because I liked her so much and I got scared. And you just don't know what someone's thinking on the other side.
Right.
For sure.
I kind of agree, and I think I don't know if I would call it a non-negotiable, but I think just having the outlook on life. But I think one of the things to me that really makes me like a person and have some sort of like, I'm very comfortable with you and I can see if a long term is not judging people. And I think not judging a book by its cover, especially, and giving people the benefit of the doubt to an extent. I think Madison has that quality. And yeah, just people who judge, a lot of people in LA judge.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
For sure.
inevitable to not want to judge people here. But I think if you can get beyond that, especially not being from here, I think it's a really good quality.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, I'm glad you brought up the not, you said kids or marriage?
Kids.
Okay, because what I was going to say is we had a matchmaker, celebrity matchmaker. I don't know, I did that because she makes a celebrity matchmaker. Shout out, Allie. And she had something where she said basically the three, I think she might have even called them non-negotiables, but in order to set someone up, it's how do you feel about marriage, how do you feel about kids, and religion. Those are the three that if there's any one of them off, they probably, unless it's like a very unique situation, won't. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think religion is interesting too because like,
She's probably talking more extremes.
Yeah.
because like if someone was like if Hannah was really religious, and since I'm not, I'm just like whatever, I'd probably be like, okay, like I'll be religious for you, I guess, because I don't really care.
I see both sides actually. Okay.
I think if you both had extreme or like more set views on religion, it would be important to you that you would find someone that shared similar views, probably.
Did you grow up pretty religious?
No.
Did you go to a Catholic school?
I didn't go to a Catholic school, but I went to a school that like practiced religion, but I wasn't religious personally. But Yeah, I think those are the type of questions that don't on like your dating app profile. They say like, do you want kids?
Yeah.
Do you do drugs? Stuff like that. That are, I guess, those would be people's non-negotiables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And we even have options where it's, drink sometimes
Yeah,
or drink often, right? Drink often, drink sometimes, don't drink.
Yeah.
So
I've seen
yeah, I think those things are important at least to, if you have a very strong position on them, right?
Mhm.
Just to filter through.
100%.
Yeah.
for sure.